Well, hey everybody. We are back with some more Case of the Golden Idol. The Spider of Lanka. We are working through this extra content, and last time on we were at a tournament of cards, and a lot of people died. I'll just put it that way. This guy over there arrived from Lemurian, or like the Lemuria, I think it's called. And yeah, something's going on because one of these guys in his pocket had something about Sebastian Cloudsy. It was SSC, and they're trying to. I don't know quite the bigger picture. I'm going to have to refresh myself. But we ended with this right here. Today is the most important day of your life, children. You will meet a Lumerian saint and other powerful people. So yeah, a lot of people are coming to visit the king and his children. That's what it looks like. And these angry elephants are a part of it. So let's see what's next in this second scenario. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. The Raja. Does that mean the king? All right, there's our people here. I recognize you, sir. Cease your threats. Lankan lackey. Lankan lackey? Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. His ear has recovered. Father's deceptions. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. So he must lead the Lumerians. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant, and must know my place. I can never be part of Kara family. Ari. Okay, so Upik Kara is... Why can't I remember his name right now? It was a cool name. It's his dad. And then his servant gave him this letter and said, I beg you, cease to request that we meet. Why is he wanting to meet with the servant individually? Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Okay, you've got a red key. And instructions, it looks like. Nice umbrella. Position your guards outside the chamber of trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. This must be from the king. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during this ceremony. That's what the other guy's name was. This is the guy who pushed the doctor off. Okay. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. So inside the ritual hall, we have the king, the two children, the delegator guy for Lemurian, and the blade master. Okay. All right. Yeah, this must be Albert Cloudsley. I did not expect my first Seven Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Interesting. You've got your tobacco. All right, I recognize you. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigating by star. North Star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down into the horizon. That direction is south. We're going to need this information, I feel like. Interesting. Let's go to the important. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. Okay. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms. They are named by the 3 rulers, by their ruler's family. They are, sorry. Wait, what? Each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. So Raja really is a king. So which one are we in now? I hope we find out. What is this? Feed the present to the mouth. A pipe. Albert. I don't remember this symbol right here. I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Oh no. Are you trying to kill the king? Are we reclaiming the land or something? No, because you're not Lemurian, but the other guy is, perhaps. What is this? Albert, we must strengthen relations with Abhaya, the Radiant. Abhaya the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Laqua, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. That's the first mention of spider. Our Cultural Tolerance Department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 Seas Central Office, Londonborough. Okay, so it seems like his mission then is to, this is his main goal right here, then, to set up a trading post and get these four pigments. Wait, so also Abhaya the Radiant in Lanka. But Lanka has 3 different kingdoms. Okay. We don't know who's who yet, though. That was a lot of information right there. All right, who are you? Another guard? Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the dharma of the warrior. Okay, then. A falchion. I've never seen that word in my life. Falchion? My tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight, and soon your queen. Wow. Does he have a thing with the princess? Or the queen? No, soon your queen. He has a thing with the king's daughter. My tiger. Putra is the right hand of... No, not that one. Not that one either. Putra. Where is it? I know I saw it. Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear, so he must be like some kind of right-hand guy. Interesting. We have a location to go here, and a location to go here, and a location to go here, and a location to go... Alright, let's go this way first. Okay. Let me look where this is. Whoa. It's like inside this ball thing. What is this? The following people are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest and the potential heirs. Okay, this is like the ritual hall. Potential heirs and the priest. These are the potential heirs practicing or doing something, and then, huzzah, one has been chosen. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, the royal family, spy master, and blade master. We definitely learned about the blade master earlier. Wow, someone is sliced, survives, and then gets a crown, gets the victory. And oh my goodness, there's blood. Somebody died. Who was the blade master? I'm just going to connect as many details as I can. Someone mentioned the blade master. It might have been this one again. I don't recall. If this is the lackey, if... Wait. If the... Keep your mouth shut, your father committed... This might be Putra, perhaps. Just a thought. Do we have his name? Let's put that in there for now. Oh, we've got some of these names already. Might as well do a few. This is Albert Cloudsley. And this is our guy. We don't have his first name yet. But his last name is Kara. Great. What else is happening here? A bottle of teal substance labeled Aphid ink. This clue has been added to your thinking panel. All right. Interesting shapes we got going on. 14. This one's circled. 14. This one. Question mark. Oh boy. What are we supposed to do here? Blank blank filled this in and blank. Blank blank filled this in and blank. Are these the two people who were being tested to be priests? In that image earlier, they showed them writing, right? They're writing over here. Yep, on the table. It's the testing procedure. So one of them won, and one of them lost. What happened here? Who are you? What is this? Row me in the eye. What does that even mean? It's not even the whole letter. Who are you? The woman is not breathing. It's a woman. Blue paint on her fingers. Seems like a very important detail. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. That's our guy's dad. Right? Yeah, and the font it's the same type of paper too. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on the 12th of November in the Orchid Garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayon. Why do we have to see that? So, she would hypothetically, someone would lay on this table She would pull the lever and lower the person to cause them to survive and become a priest. Is this another infiltration thing? Dear Diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Alright, the poor boy. Is that this guy? No. Mr. Tiger. Or my tiger. Did we have to collect the word tiger? No. Interesting. So there's someone she's supposed to be with and someone that she actually loves, and the boy is the one that kind of wants her or something. I don't know. All right, over here we have the second test. Okay, great. And we have eucheric ink, bottle of pink substance. Okay, so eucheric, we've seen those before. What kind of ink was this? Aphid. Where was that? Something about this ink. Here we go. These are all the different pigments. So if our toxic gas and silverback piranha infested lakes. So eucheric is a color and aphid is a color. What was it? Eucheric was like this teal. And the purple, pink, is eucheric. This comes from a lake, and then the other one came from something else. Wait, we didn't look up top. Let's look up top real quick. Oh. Let's see how this works. Drink something. Lay here. This is so creepy. You drink something. Lay down. Someone comes up here. And pulls this. Do you like spiritually ascend? You're spiritually chosen. You come back down. And this is where you get sliced. And then you drink something again? This is where the slice is. Okay, so I'm going to have to think about that one. That's very interesting. We're moving on to the next one. Let's go over here to this courtyard, shall we? Who are you? A large statue. I see that. It's a devil. They are devil worshippers. Wow. Oh, and there's someone dead right there as well. Did not get precise answers. Why is this in the bush? But this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color. Circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is easy. Just look carefully. Oh, okay. That's for this. For the first one, rotate the line every fourth same color. Circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 1, 2, 3. It's incorrect. Oh, I see. Rotate the line. Every fourth is the same color. Circle, circle, square. Every fourth is this color. Circle, circle, square. I don't understand that one. It's easy. Just look carefully. Really? I don't know, but this must have been right. I mean, this one we know is right. I would say succeeded. So the person on the other side, let me review real quick. I love going back and reviewing, so I'm sorry I'm taking my time, but this might help me later. This person won. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. This one's got to look like this. Do we even have that? Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, it's this one. Not this one. Or this one. This has got a stub leg. This is kind of a little bit longer, like this one. And if you tilt that down, it should be that one and not this one because it's on the edge. Yeah, it's this one. All right, so it is easy. I could become a priest. I don't want to get sliced by that thing, though. My goodness. All right, so we are over here. And you, ma'am, the woman has a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. She was the one that was tested. She won. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. A stiff ornamented apron made of wood. Is she dead, though? Yes. November 15th. Tomorrow's the big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. Okay. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. That's sad. Tissa. Okay. People of Albion. I've heard Albion before. Wasn't that the name of the money in the final chapters of the main game? Leaflet number 8, Titania Printing House. TPH. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Why is she learning this language? Why does she have this? Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous and during the nights even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. Oh. So firefighters. The Infernal Guard. Read and learn the Albion language. So this is to help them learn the Albion language. Look at the company's gift to the Raja. What was the gift? I want to know. Who are you? May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade, to the sun and back again, to claim my birthright. Birthright. Sorry, I'm thinking here. And he has the same one. Interesting. So we know their names. Tissa is this guy. And Anula. Tissa and Anula. Those must be the two kids of the king. I don't quite know their last name yet. I don't believe. I also don't know who is hiding here. Interesting. All right, let's learn a bit more. It looks like there's a lot more happening down here. What did I just get? Yeah, see, I know we got Spy Master and Blade Master. I just don't remember because there's so much information at once here. Wow. All right, this is like a little, it's a locked, you know, I know who had this key. A small spider. This is the spider. This is the cricket. Centipede. Scorpion. Beetle. All right. The colors are interesting. I'm going to have to review that information. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. The sector spider. Feed only twice a week. Kalmarian scorpion. A quick and painful death. Plain beetle. The merciful killer like falling asleep. Legion centipede. After death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. That's horrible. Nesting cricket. Bite. Stops heart quickly. That's also horrible. Why are they all in here? And what's his name had a red key to this? I'm going back out to look. This guy. Look at you, Putra. I hope you don't use one of those on our guy that I can't remember his name. All right, we'll get his name somewhere, hopefully. Did I? Yeah, this is, wow. So they're all horrible. All right, what's over here? Dear Putra. So this is Putra's like office then. This is like his. I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G. So this is Blade Master. Seems dubious. Can I trust him? Okay, so it seems like the Blade Master was trying to... So they were trying to secure an outcome that the prince would win. And it sounds like he did, or at least she won, but then was killed. Seems dubious. Okay. A bottle of black substance labeled Sector Ink. That must be the spider. Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5. Picture is the key. It's a lion. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. You will be heir. I see. Oh, do we have to do this on the other one too? Wear yellow in the evenings, do not mourn the black ocelot. I don't know what that means, but it must be a lion. Be untamed and forget your worries. Do dream of green wilderness. Gift your guests with impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt. Further sleep, blah, 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 blah. You will be heir. But the method is curious. Picture is the key. We're going to do that with the other one. Yeah, we are. We're going to do that. I think I figured that out a lot more quickly than the fourth. What was it from that large house one? Every fourth word. All right. Interesting. So this is Putra's little place. What do we have here? The division of the kingdoms. I love it. We have Klusapur. We have the Gamini Kingdom, Vijaya Kingdom, Vijaya Kingdom, the Jaffna Kingdom. And these are the cities, I suppose? Jambupur and Lankapur. So are we in Lanka right now in the Vijaya Kingdom? Interesting. That map is nice. Let's collect the rest. The king! I'm so glad we're here. Hello, sir. Who are you? You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. For sharing this secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live. Zubiri. That was his name. This is his dad. I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as an insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. A Qatar blade. Various rings with expensive gems. He's got the red ruby ring too. Oh, no, it's kind of like green. Interesting. Zubiri. We're going to fill this in right now because I want to make sure I got some of these. So, where are you? Wow, only one over there. Zubiri Kara. This guy's last name is also Kara. And his first name was Yupik, I believe. This is Raja, but Raja means king, so that's not right. Wonder if it's Lankapur. Whatever it is, it's going to be the same last name as these guys. And Putra, we don't know. What's in here? Blue. Laqua ink. That was what was on the fingers of the dead woman underneath the scissor thing. Magnificent Raja. Oh wait, it's Kara. Oh, we already had Kara. Magnificent Raja. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of the Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara Clan. That must be this guy. Oh, this is the Yoshi or something or other guy that we saw at the beginning. Okay, so this guy's name is Raja. Did we already have that? I don't remember seeing it. It's not a name, I guess. It's a title. Yeah. So-and-so is in the city of so-and-so. Well, I know the city we're in. It's Lankaspur. How do I know that? I don't remember. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, Master Sun. This must be the spy master. Wow, we really have all the information now? Boy, I feel like we're still missing out. Okay, let's see here. Where can we start with this? I think the people would be nice. Let's go back to see where we got some of these names, because I want to try to get their last name. And his first name would be nice too. 'Cause I don't know if we have that exactly. But like looking at the map, I don't know why, but it feels like we're here. Oh, we can discover it by the sky. So if we go this, that way is south. The bird is up here. So south is here. That means we are kind of like on the east, which I think I'm right then. That must be this. Yeah. Or- Yeah. Wait, no, south is this way. So I think we're here. I think it's got to be here. So the Lankapur. Oh gosh. Delegation? Lemurian delegation. Interesting. All right, so yeah, let's go back and see if we can find where we got some of these names. You pick in the Carey family. Ari. I'm a mere servant and must know my place. Are you the servant? No, he's a warrior. There's really not that many people. Who's the servant? Could be you. Also could be this dead person, because you have blue. Let's go back to that dead person real quick. Yeah, servitude. You are the servant. So you're Ari. That makes sense. Row me in the eye. She drank something? Where was that note that needs to be translated? Is it over here? Well, there's no creature on here. I thought we were going to solve something. What was the gift to the Raja? Oh, is the gift going to be the animal, maybe? Was there a gift in there? Let me go back, and then we can use that animal to translate this. There's no animal. Not that I can see yet. Also, we read something early on about the wording master. Okay, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. So this dude's the blade master. Where did we get all these names? Oh, G was the blade master, right? Yes. I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant girl from yeah, so she is Lemurian. So that's going to be Sukera. Oh, so we have her full name now. Nice. Ari Sukera. There's Kara in this last name too. So that makes sense that she's Lumerian. Now we just need the name of... Wait, what happened? G goes here, right? G is there. I think Jayan, we saw that somewhere, and I don't remember. What is the importance of this? You will be heir. Find this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Titania. Okay. So we know that so-and-so succeeded, but we don't even have their last names yet, but we'll get them. Anula succeeded, even though she's dead. So let's put that here. Anula so-and-so succeeded, and Tissa failed. But we were trying to guarantee that he... They were trying to guarantee that he won. Even though he sucks. Look at this, 14? Just kidding. Alright, so last name. Let's go find them real quick. Hello. Haven't even looked at this, so that one's required. And I think the rest, yeah, the rest are all optional, of course, yes. Let me look at this real quick. So-and-so, something so-and-so, using a blank, which he found in the blank of the blank. It was delivered by blank. This resulted in the death of so-and-so. As a result, so-and-so demanded so-and-so's life. Putra. Where are ya? Where are ya, Putra? Putra demanded... where's our cool guy? Kara. Where is it? Zubiri. Putra demanded Zubiri Kara's life, but instead so-and-so blank a so-and-so in exchange. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know enough yet. Sorry, I was really thinking on that one. All right, so let's go back to these names. Where in the world did we collect them? It was towards the beginning, so I'm going to go back out. We first started exploring right here. Hello. You have a lot in here. Each named by the rulers of the family. So if we are in Vijaya, we're going to put his name there. I don't see the North Star, I only see the moon. Okay, so if we are in that kingdom, let me go back here. Vijaya Kingdom, it's named after, so that's going to be their last name. All of them. You, and you. It's your kingdom, assuming that's where we are. Now, I've seen this name. Let's keep reading. That was helpful. What else do you have in here? Any good things? Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. Okay, so we got to change that on here. Surname. Blade Master G. Right? Yeah. Two dead bodies. Okay, what else do you have? I don't get what this gift is. The gift is food. The gift is food. We must strengthen relations with Abhaya the Radiant. Who is that? Oh, the gift was the statue. A cultural tolerance department has provided a gift. A statue. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be the statue of a devil. We can use that. Abhaya. Is this Abhaya then? That's a horrible name. Abhaya Vijaya. I don't wish that name on anyone. I will not be able to accompany you on your... What is Putra's last name? That's the only one we're missing, right? And G. Is he the spy master? And then this guy's the... Okay, so where was it? Here? No. Something G and something Sun. Oh, we know who Raja is. At least I think it is this. Abhaya Vijaya is Raja. That is a sentence and a half right there. That is crazy. All right, so okay, let's go back then. We're so close to this. We got two more. Jaffna. That's not it. Jayan? I'm just guessing now. Putra... Sun? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm not putting that there. Well, we know this is Putra. We don't know that. Okay. Surname. Is that the last name? What am I getting confused about? Yeah, that is the last name. Surname. Name and surname. So G would be here. I think we might have this last name wrong too. Where did we get some of these? Abhaya, the Radiant. Alright, let's go back to this. What was in here? Devil. Maybe it's like has to do with flame then. So it's like IF. If Okay, these are all like negative, like torture things, like if you're in hell and that you're being tortured, perhaps. Infernal fighting, if. Y for yelling. Ordeal, O. Unenviable. If you, that makes sense. If you, F, A, I, L. If you fail, L, O, O, K. If you fail, look in ignited nightmares. If you fail, look in M, my, M is either accidents or misery. Sorry, I'm not yell. That's how I got this. So it's Y. Monstrous yell misery. My M O U T H. If you fail, look in my mouth. If you fail, look in my mouth. Whose mouth? Who wrote that? Who wrote this? That's crazy. If you fail, look in my mouth. Whose mouth? Your mouth? No. Fail, look in my mouth. If you fail, look in my mouth. That's the thing. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Yeah, dude. Place the gift in the location as instructed in the wrapping paper. If you fail, look in my mouth. You're a warrior. Okay, that's what we need to think about. This was the guy trying to woo Jion. So it's going to be Jion G. Right? Where are you? Jion G. Is Putra the... Alright, so I think, yeah, Putra's son is the spy master. Jion G is the blade master. It's this. Oh no, that's right. We're not in Lankampur then? Where else could we be? Jaffna. Yeah, so the different... It's this one? Gemini? Alright, let's go back. Sorry. Let's go back and look at it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Up here we have... No, we're not going here. We're going down here. Over here. We might be in Jaffna. So let's do Jaffna and then... Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's got to be south. No, we're probably in Gamini then. And this moon is pointing to the south. And that kind of goes to where this bird is. And we are... I mean, if that's south, then we're north. And if we're north, then we are in the city of this, I think. Or this. I forget. Wait. Oh, we're so close. Klusapur and Gamini. Klusapur. And this is going to be, what was his name? Abhaya. Yes! Got it. That actually fills out so much because now we can do this. Putra Sun. Where are you? Putra Sun, Jayanji, and then this last name is not Abhaya. It's Gamini. And then this is also Gamini down here. Amazing. All right, we got that one done. Now we kind of know these names. Anula, Gamini. Failed. Amazing. We're getting these all like back to back. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, we can actually do this maybe. Now, the delegation. I don't really remember what that is. Let's look at the two people who died. This is a servant from Lemuria who snuck in. Maybe he didn't know she was Lemurian? This is Anula, his daughter, who died, who won the test. So-and-so blank... Sorry, I'm just filling in things without thinking about it here. Something about the colors. I want to go back to this though. I saw something that said Lemurian delegation somewhere. So let's do that. Let's find it real quick. Where was the delegation? Was it here? Yeah. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, royal family, spy master, and blade master. So who's the delegation? The royal family is going to be there. That's king and 2 kids. We got spy master and blade master. So that's boom, boom. Okay. It's probably the 2 Lemurians and Albert Cloudsley. Let's do that. Albert Cloudsley. Where is it? Yupik Kara and Zubiri Kara. Okay, I guess not. We're close though. That to me makes the most sense. No, unless it's Ari Sakura. Sukara. Aha, so all of the Lumerians. Oh, duh, it's Lemurian. I kept saying Lumerians and also, but like Lemurian. I was totally thinking it's like the king's delegation. Yeah, okay, so they're all related. I got that. Okay. Nice. Now we just got to do this last one here, and it has to do with the colors. It's totally going to have to do with the colors. So, over here... So she had blue on her fingers. This is what's crazy. The blue on her fingers is associated with... let's go back out and read this. Check the mouth. The only thing blue here is the cricket. The bite stops heart quickly. Really? Does any of them have venom that would turn into ink? No, that doesn't make sense because the colors actually relate to they're trading ink. Where is it? It's not here. Is it here? It's gotta be here. So, yeah, these pigments are poisonous. You can't be eating these. Why did you have that on your finger? Cultural Tolerance Department has provided a gift. You had it on your finger. How dare you? It was blue. Laqua. Harvested from nesting crickets. And I remember seeing Laqua up here. This is Laqua. Made from crickets. Check the mouth. I don't quite understand the goal of these people infiltrating. And it failed, whatever it was. She had Lemurian... I mean, she looks more dead than... She looks like her hand is crippled or something. Like her body's in a weird distorted shape. Did any of these... Oh. Yeah, that was interesting. Did any of these, like... No, sorry, where is it? It's in here. Did any of these... She doesn't like falling asleep. Quick and painful death, maybe? Bloats? Like a balloon? No, it must be the cricket. Because that makes the blue stuff. And he had the key to it. Let's read this. Position your guards outside the trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed there. No Westerners, meaning no Cloudsley. It's the Lemurian delegation and the noble blade master. Putra. So now with that information, let's look at this. So-and-so, blank so-and-so. Using a cricket, which he found in the room of the Raja. I believe that could be true. No. It resulted in the... Okay. We know who died. It's either Ari or Anula. It's not going to be killed. So it's going to be Anula. Let's narrow this down. I believe this will be a Nula. This resulted in the death of a Nula. Where's her name? Sukera. I believe that it would have been delivered by Putra. And what's his last name? Son? This is, I don't feel confident about this like I have in the past, so we're just experimenting a little bit. So-and-so. I mean, this is dumb, but I could just say Putra again. Oh, wait, no. It's going to be the mouth of the statue. That's the information we need for this. I don't know if it's a cricket, though. It must be. But the name of this is the Spider of Lanka. What does the spider do again? Nothing, right? You just gotta feed it twice a day? What does this say? Small spider. Feed twice a week. The nesting cricket. If we fail, which we did, you guys totally failed, I think. If you fail, look in my mouth. She had this. Oh. Was she... So she didn't fail, but if you fail, look in my mouth. Why did she have this? This is the daughter of the king. Something I'm not connecting here. Let's put a Nula here temporarily. A Nula Sukera. And we're going to say Putra did it? Wait. What was Putra saying? This is important. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. I don't know if that's true. Let's see what his honesty was. You wanted life for life, O most radiant, magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? What did you tell him? I want to know the information. For sharing this secret, I will allow Zubiri to live. All right. The statue was delivered. I'm gonna assume that's the statue. The statue was delivered by the guy. His last name's Kara. You pick. Whoops. And then let's go back to here and fix that. Sukera. This result. We have a secret. This seems to make sense. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking so deeply and I can't talk at the same time. Just the wording of this makes sense. Revealed a secret in exchange. That's what we just did. So instead, okay, so no, this was the king demanded, the king. So his name is Abhaya Gamini, demanded Zubiri carries life, but instead, so-and-so revealed, this is going to be the dad again. You pick Kara. Revealed a secret. I'm pretty sure this is right. As a result, Gamini the king wanted his life, but instead, you pick Kara revealed a secret in exchange for his life, I guess. So this is going to be, I think this top part is wrong. Like I said, I'm not 100% sold on it. Because why would Putra do it? Yeah, I don't like that. I think so-and-so killed... There's 2 deaths, right? We gotta have 2 names here. We gotta have Ari in here. Oh, that's why. Her name's Ari. What am I doing? I mean, this could still be wrong, but it's probably gonna be closer. This resulted in the death of Ari. So this Ari might not be Ari. Okay, so this Putra, what's his name? Son? Son. Okay, let's put the other dead person in here real quick. It was Anula Gamini. Alright. If you fail... Gosh, this is a hard one to think through here. Did Yupik deliver that? No. No. Yupik did not deliver that. Wait. Was it Albert Cloudsley? Yes. Albert Cloudsley. No, he didn't deliver it. Someone else delivered it. What am I thinking? Place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. So maybe he did deliver it. It was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. This resulted in the death of Ari. Let's swap these. Aha! Getting closer. Was it a cricket or a spider? No, it was a cricket. Okay. It was a cricket. Putra's son. I don't think it was Putra's son. That's the issue. Killed is correct, but it's revealed. No. It's killed. So who killed Ari? Ari is this one. Is it the king? They really don't like them. Let's try that. No, not that. No. What's his name again? Abhaya? No, it wasn't the king. Who used the cricket? It's a he, which he found in the mouth of the statue. Oh, it was the brother. Tissa. It was the brother. It's my guess. Yes! Oh, amazing. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. Boy, that was a doozy. That was a doozy. I realized it was Tissa because he also had that secret letter that said check the mouth. It was in both of them. If you fail. Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect, along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine. Whoa. Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian... Wait. Deadly insect. So I'm assuming one bite from it. Through the bottle... Wait. Receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect along with instructions. Oh, that was the bottle that we saw. We're going to have to go back and look at that. Threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died. Oh, she was supposed to lower her to avoid getting killed. That's so sad. So what did that bottle say? That would have helped to remember. Throw me in the eye. It's throw me in the eye. Boom, threw it right here. Bit her and killed her and didn't lower it in time. So the one thing that I'm still having a hard time grasping, which, you know, might change over the next one, perhaps, but the one thing that I'm still having a hard time grasping is what, like, the political gain, like, what's the political, like, goals here of each party? Because you have the Lemurians, you have the Seven Seas people, and you have these, the Lankans in this island. Lankians? Is that what it was? So it seems like he's trying to reclaim this land. If that's true, then why would he want to kill... Well, you want to kill Lemurian, I guess. But then what's that agenda compared to this guy's agenda up here? You wanted life for life, oh most radiant. So he was willing to sacrifice his daughter to have the Lemurian killed and trust this guy who is also Lemurian. Interesting. I'm going to have to think about that a little bit more. I'll contemplate it. But wow, what a crazy, awesome scenario that was. That was intense. A lot of information, but I'm so glad I finally got there. Hope you guys enjoy watching and listening to me deduce these things and figure them out. It's a lot of fun. Looks like we have one more scenario in this part of the extra content. We will do that next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.